Alright, hey guys, I'm sorry I haven't gotten to you in a month? I've been trying to mess with my recording setup so that Dark Souls would record properly. I've also been told that I'm moving to my mother's boyfriend's house, and that just might ultimately kill my YouTube career entirely because his internet sucks. And I don't mean, oh no, I'm not getting all 60 megabits per second, I'm only getting 40. I mean, I'm probably going to be getting 10 at best. And with satellite internet, the more you use it, the more it slows down. So, great. My YouTube career just died. Hooray! Fantastic. So I'm going to come out with my Dark Souls series. It's going to probably be 3, maybe 4 videos long, and it's going to be the last thing I'm posting until either I move to my own place and start back up, or I manage to upload anything out there that doesn't take 12 hours to upload. So, without further ado, let's go. I will be starting a new game for all of you to see. Enter a name. What should I call you? You're gonna be my cleric. Just a random name. I don't care about that. You're gonna be the cleric. Oh look, he's bald. It's ugly. Master key. The reason why for the master key here, yeah, no, that's very important to later on. It allows you to open plenty of doors and shortcuts that allow you to get around plenty of, how do I say, harder things of the game. For physique, I'm gonna go large, maybe? I'm gonna go large upper body, because screw it, I don't care. I just like the Astoran Noble, which is what the cleric is automatically put at. Unless you want a, this. No thanks. I'll go with this. I'll go short. And I like that hair black. Alrighty then, and I'm gonna start. Yeah. And I'm gonna skip all the cutscenes because you probably don't want to watch that boring stuff. You want to just get straight to the gameplay because this is basically a guide, not some let's play. This is more like a tutorial. Oh, you know, right stick, camera controls, yay. Left stick's to walk. Right bumper to attack. Oh, click the right analog stick to lock and unlock. You learn that later on the notes, but I'd like to do it now. And the sword hilt is basically useless. Right trigger is a strong attack, uses up far more stamina. Can also do far more damage, but usually better if you press Y on the Windows gaming controller or Xbox controller and two-hand your weapon for extra damage. Hold B to dash. This is a game made for Xbox, so yes, it goes by the Xbox and or Windows gaming controller. I do not know how to hook it up with a PlayStation controller. I think there's tutorials for that online and on YouTube and whatever else. Yay, right analog stick, lock and release. And if nothing is within lock range, it just centers the camera. Your character walks slower when in deep material, water, mud, anything like that. There is a ring you can find in this exact place, but you have to come back at a later date to get it. Light the bonfire. Recover HP by resting at a bonfire. Also, recover any spells and or rechargeable, usable items, such as what we're going to find later. For all the characters, for all intents and purposes, most of them start out with the same skill point amount. The first, like, 4 on the list all start with 86 skill points total. And they're varying levels. The reason being is for the equipment you get in the tutorial. Yay, big fat ass demon's gonna drop down. Nope, coming over here. Lel. The reason for that is because the equipment differs. Some classes have better equipment, some don't. The knight, the warrior, and the bandit all start with shields that block 100% of all physical damage. So the lowest level is the pyromancer, which seems a little counterintuitive because it's pyromancer flame. And see, over here it only does 88% physical reduction. Yeah, that's not too fantastic, but it's still a shield. The pyromancer has his pyromancer's flame, which you can cast fireballs at enemies and cause lots of damage. Probably a bad idea to engage him right now. I have no weapon. And he runs off. Wrong direction, dumbass. Now I have a weapon. Eat a mace. If you didn't see, that was 57 damage. There you go. Again, a lot more than 2. And if you think 57's impressive, you've never played this game. You want impressive, get to triple digits. Also, you'll probably hear me comment about a connectivity mod I have on my second screen for this game. For all intents and purposes, the connectivity mod is just to help you connect to other players online. It is not meant for, well, no, yeah, it's just basically meant to help you connect to other players. Yeah, I'll take on your quest, blah, blah, blah. Come on, just give me the fucking Estus flasks. Thank you. And the key. Alright. Now, if you listen closely, he kills himself. And it gives me 100 souls. Too freaking raw. So. Hi, buddy. Yeah, you go ahead and hit the shield. I'm just gonna kill you here. Now you're probably wondering, hey, what's the stats on the mace and what makes it special? Well, it has a, down here at the bottom, down over here, has a parameter bonus of B, which means for about every strength level you put in, you get about 2 extra damage out of the weapon. Meaning the physical attack right here, your base damage is 91, plus 9 for my 12 strength to even wield this son of a gun. For a grand total of 100, minus how much does the enemy's armor reduce damage, physical damage by. So, and yes, you can use your weapon to defend yourself. It's never effective. Ever. I've never got a weapon that was actually decently effective at damage reduction. So. If you hear me clicking the buttons and you don't like it, I'm sorry. My mic is sensitive. The Canvas Talisman, that which puts the cleric apart from everybody else. I always wield it as my offhand. But what happens with a talisman, as you see in the 4 selection between the talisman and my weapon and the Estus flask, is the heal spell. only available when using a talisman. It is a miracle. So it must be cast using a miracle weapon. Yep. I do not have very much poise, one of the certain attributes that armor and accessories can give you. Poise is how much damage can you take before being stun locked. In other words, how much damage can you take before it interrupts your attacks and or spells or other things. Yeah, this guy's armor is really good, so it takes me 4 swings and my entire stamina bar to kill him. Hoorah. Now, before I go in there, I'm going to explain something else. On the shield, you'll notice over here in the damage reduction, you see a stability rating. Well, stability is the damage reduction for your... Okay, the pointer's not going to be available now, so... Nope, there it is. For your stamina, stamina bar up here. Each attack that you block deals damage to just your stamina bar. And if it does not block 100% of physical damage, it does damage to your health. Up next, we have a very special move. It's called the drop attack. As in, when I go through this barrier, I'll show you. I'm going to walk off the edge, click my attack button, the right bumper, and it does an incredible amount of damage. Depending on the opponent, it may or may not stop you from taking fall damage. I'm also pressing B and holding a direction to dodge. As many of you are probably going to wonder why I'm rolling around. Many. What am I kidding? I only have 2 subscribers. Pretty pitiful, and I can't make a whole lot of money on only 10 views of video. Although, compared to what Jacksepticeye has told me, 10 views of video so far is amazing. Alright, I killed the big guy and received 2,000 souls and a humanity, which can return my character from this ugly mug. If I could get the proper lighting to see it. Nope. Can I light up the face? This ugly mug. Yeah, I still can't see that very good. And turn it back to the normal human face. Now you're probably wondering, hey, that's a cliff. You just gonna jump off and kill yourself? No. I am going to be picked up by a giant bird and be taken away to another place. It's a cutscene, so I don't care. Here's the bird. It's a crow. Who cares? There's the giant crow up there behind the messaging grass. There you go. That's a better way of seeing it. That crow is actually 3 times my size, so hooray. Can I get that message off? There we go. Alrighty then. Now I'm going to show you a couple of items around the Firelink Shrine before I decide to end this video. You guys probably don't want to sit here and listen to me yap on and on and on about this game for very long. But I'm going to go over, there was 3 humanities on that well. Back here, a lot of people don't know, there are 6 fire bombs, which are an explosive flame device in which they are fragile urns filled with fuel and some way to light it, I'm pretty sure. Otherwise, they wouldn't explode in fire. Oh, this guy, yeah.
Hello, I am ignored.
I don't care, I'm not keeping distance from you. Talk to me.
No.
That's right, give me the coin. Alright, alright. That, useless right now, but later on it'll become useful.
Oh, I have to await my so what would?
Yes, I'd like to learn some miracles from you. I already belong to your covenant, so shut up. And learn gesture. Some NPCs give gestures, others don't. Usually any that are merchants, like he sells me new miracles, very basic ones, but it doesn't matter. They can learn gestures off them. Now up here, up all the way up the staircase, there is this little body hit sitting up here all alone. Lost Soul of the Undead. Pro tip, don't use the Lost Souls of the Undead. They are a usable item that give 200 souls per use. One-time use only for each soul you have. Yeah, no. Don't. Just don't. Because it's not worth it. Morningstar and a talisman. That's basically another mace and talisman, but they're much worse than what I have. My cloth talisman is better. And I'll show you why. My cloth talisman, no, I don't want to look at him, has an A rank bonus for my faith. Requires 14 faith to wield, yes. Strength, everyone has at least 4 strength. But magic adjusts to 122. This guy is only 118 and a B rank bonus, but it requires only 10. You'd think they'd give me more, but no. No. And this is the worst damage reduction I've ever seen. So, yeah, my mouse controls the view direction for my character. It's really bad when I try to highlight things for you guys. Here's a forbidden little thing. Yeah, I hate those little things. Red cracked eye orbs allow you to invade the world of other players. You can go in and kill them for a massive soul payout. It can be hard. Usually is. But if you can kill them, you can get anywhere from 1,000 to 10 million souls, depending on their level and what your level is, blah, 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 blah. Homeward Bone takes you back to the last bonfire you rested at. Pretty decent. I like to carry a couple of those around. Lloyd's Talisman prevents Estus recovery within an area. Again, PvP item. Prevent people from recovering anything through Estus flasks. Revived a couple of damn skeletons. They're gonna follow me for quite a while. Hate them. Hate them so much. Back behind this little corner, another item. Now, if I could just get him to fall off the ledge, it'd make my job so much easier. Come on. Oh, shit. My stability's not good enough to handle this. And he fell. And I get 50 souls for him dying by gravity. In a later video, if I get to it, I'll show you that I can one-hit pwn those guys with my favorite weapon. Very easy. Very, very easy. Okay, this is the last item that is retrievable right now. There is an item on the roof. I'll show it to you in a second. There is an item up there. It's a key to the asylum to get a very special ring that allows you to travel faster on bad ground. In other words, deep mud or water. It won't affect you. That's right there. See the body? Can I get a better view than in my ass? See that body up there? Yeah, it's got an item. Kind of hard to see. Don't have any good background drop to see it from. Yeah, you might be able to see a little white twinkle around it. That's definitely an item. So this is all I have for you guys today. I'll be doing this again tomorrow and hopefully upload tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to show your appreciation, or whatever you like to say. I'm not one who usually begs for likes or anything, but if you truly do appreciate what I do and the effort that I go through, then please share the video around on whatever social medias you're on. The more views I get, the more money I can make off of the advertisers that monetize on my video, and the more likely I can turn this into a full-time job. The faster that happens, the more it happens. Eventually, I hope to get up to like Jacksepticeye's level, and if I'm posting 5 videos a day, I'm basically making $5.5 million. Or that I think that was his last year's revenue, just for Jacksepticeye. The guy who lives alone in Ireland doing YouTube. $5.5 million. That's what you get when each of your videos gets 2 million views. And think of it this way, the more ads you view, the more you pay the YouTubers to continue doing what they're doing. So, I'm really getting off now. I'll just end the game and it'll end the recording. So, see you guys in the next episode. Bye.